Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is my very first video that I'm doing in regards to a layout like this, and also the type of format or content. So currently I'm a little bit nervous about that because it's the start of something new, but I'm very excited because so far I'm liking it already. So basically, I wanted to do pretty much like a sit down talking podcast type of video, but I'm just going to be free-forming and talking about whatever that comes to mind. But this was prompted because it is my birthday today. As of now, I'm not going to say how old I am. Maybe I will later within this video, but I was thinking, what is something that I've really been able to take on and appreciate and utilize in order to benefit myself? What is something that I've grasped over the last year? So that's something I want to talk about, but I also just want to talk about my birthday in a way where now that I'm older, I used to, well, when I was younger, I used to plan out my birthday months in advance. And looking back at it, it wasn't like extravagant as far as my wants and my desires compared to other people. Of course, there would be things that I would want for my birthday, but as far as what to do, I was always just looking forward to food and seeing a movie. Like, usually we would always get food, go out to whatever restaurant, and then see a movie of my choice. And then usually that also included the mall. Okay, now that I am an adult, I just like to do my own thing on my birthday. And what I mean by that is no obligations. I feel like if you're working a 9 to 5 should just give you your birthday off as like a holiday, because that's what it is. So one thing that I've prioritized and also set a boundary of for myself, whether it be me implementing it or me receiving it, is limiting phone calls or the amount of time I spend on the phone, because for so long I felt like your birthday could be spent just on the phone. Like, at least a fourth of your day could be spent on the phone, depending on how your talking habits are. But today, for example, I just went with my own flow, and that's taken me so long to understand what that is for me, what that means for me, what that looks like for me. And I'm learning that it's okay, it's normal, that I'm going to naturally outgrow things. And it's an interesting feeling because I am pro comfort zone, but I'm also very pro extend your comfort zone, but it's easier said than done. So, but I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, so today I just wanted to do my own thing. And as I was saying, doing my own thing hasn't always been the easiest process. And I guess that's what I'll talk about today, as far as stepping more into my ego and my identity. And ego has duality. Sometimes when we're utilizing a lot of ego, it could allow us to be or act oblivious. Whereas if we're not using or really tapping into our ego, we can not be there for ourselves. So I feel like that's where I've lacked as far as not being there for myself. And as a result, I've just had to catch up later in life, getting to know me, also being able to freely like support myself. And what I mean by that, freely supporting myself, I'm able to recognize that the times where or I'm able to recognize the times that I sided with other people who were against me. So as a result, I turned against myself. Say, for example, I really like something, but someone else doesn't like it. They make it known, and then I just stop. Like, that's me not being there for myself and being there for other people. And it had to have come to me some way, somehow. And part of it is my experiences, of course. But then I also feel like within gaining those feelings and having my experiences, I had to reach a threshold where I was like, you know what? I felt that before. Nothing I can't handle. I know it's not right, so why would I even tolerate it? So it's been easier to release, and fortunately, it's an even better feeling to release and know that you're doing yourself justice in the moment. Okay, so next, I'm going to talk about my birthday freebies that I got, and most of them I have yet to get, but uh, I was surprised with the different offers I got, specifically because they came in on my birthday, whereas some came in before. But I'm just going to go into detail about the ones I got today. So, really, I just redeemed two things. I got Burger King. They gave me a free item. So I just got a cheeseburger, and then with their points, I got a large fry. And I was able to get the large fry because I like to use their app. And one thing about me is I love a deal. I love clearance. I love a sale. I love a coupon. I love reward points. I love credit. I so yeah, I because that was like my lunch, and I'm not super hungry right now. But for breakfast, I did make cinnamon rolls, which were very good. And then I mentioned the Burger King, and then I also got a Trenta mango strawberry drink from Starbucks. And that was free because they give you a free drink on your birthday. So those are just the ones I used today. Of course, or there's Ulta, there's Sephora. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to share that. All right, everyone. And last but not least, I have a box right here. It's sealed. This will be just a mini unboxing because I did get a purse, and I just counted this as my birthday present for myself, and it came today. So we're gonna unbox it. This is from Coach, and I will put the mic on my shirt. So I will have to unravel the tape. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have. So this is from the Coach outlet. And Coach is the only like designer I have besides like Steve Madden, but I love Coach because I feel like for a designer brand, it's amazing quality. It appeals to a lot. So yeah, I'm just excited for this one. So let's see what we have. So I knew that this would be a bigger bag for me, but it's actually not not that big, not as wide compared to like their all-in-one like throw all bags. But this is in the color pistachio. This is the Evelyn bag, gold. But I just think this is so nice. And yeah, honestly, I'm gonna really unravel it after this video. But it's nice because I have this um, travel like sage green zip up coach zip up pouch, so I'll utilize that with this. But yeah, everyone, I just wanted to be here today and show you all and share my day. But thank you all for watching, and let me know how you feel about this video, any feedback. But we'll talk next time. Bye.